We on? I think we on. What's going on? It's your boy SB. What's good? What's good? What's good, everybody? It is Thursday. Hope everybody had a blessed week, man. Hope everybody had a good week. It's Thursday. What that mean? That means tomorrow, Friday. Even though my Friday was already oops, man, you don't know me out there. My Friday. This is like my Saturday. No, tomorrow's my Saturday. No, this would be my Saturday. What up, though? My bad. I'm just fixing something real quick. Put that down to like 200. Yeah, right there. All right. What's good? What's good? Who we got in the building? Perfect gematria. What's good, my guy? How you feeling? Can you hear me? Yeah, I think I can hear myself pretty good. What's good? What's good? Hope all is well out there. Whew, I just got done. What? I think I just did 5 miles, 4.9 miles right now. So I'm a little tired. You feel me? Just a little bit. But that's just the first part. I'm still going to the gym once we finish this live too. So you feel me? I ain't got Amazon Fitness no more, so I got to make up for it outside of work. But what's good, fam? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hope all is well with you. All is well over here, man. Was a long week, good week, long week, but it was good. You feel me? It was good. Got to do some overtime this week, so that's always, you know what I mean? That's always good. Paychecks be looking right, so I'm excited for that. Other than that, it was cool though, man. I can't even lie. I was at the office all week, and it was cool. You feel me? It wasn't crazy at all. Cool little week. Who we got in the building though? Who's up in here? I see Perfect Gematria. Who else we got up in here? Where my other shirt go? I just be leaving stuff places. That's that. All right. But yep. Other than that, man, no new news for me. As you guys can tell, if you haven't, but I don't know if you did, if you haven't, but started uploading on the channel again. So if y'all haven't checked out, I got 2 new vlogs posted up. One was talking about, oh yeah, everybody who supported with the single, hard work pays off. That was at 1 million views. Then we did a vlog on Snaps. What was it on? Oh, that little fake Prime Day we had. No, it wasn't a fake Prime Day. It was like, I forgot what type of sales type thing it was called, but that was the second one. I'm gonna upload another one. This is my upload for today. What I'm doing right now, I'm doing a every other day schedule. So I post every 2 days. I posted what was that? Sunday, didn't post Monday, posted Tuesday, didn't post Wednesday. This is today's post. Not gonna post tomorrow. I'm gonna post Saturday. So for like the next 2 weeks, I'm gonna be on that schedule when it comes to posting every other day until what I'm doing is building up my catalog of vlogs. Basically, just record a lot to where I have at least 10 or 12 done. So then I'll start posting more frequently. I just don't want to post crazy. I don't want to start off like that and not be able to upkeep it. You know what I mean? So this isn't the only channel I have. I have my faith-based channel. Then I have TikTok. I have all this other stuff. So it's kind of harder to just, stay on top of it like that daily, Dana, what's up? Dana, how you doing? It says, my daughter works for Amazon. That's what's up. Amazon is cool. You feel me? Amazon's a good company. It could be a good company. It can also be challenging, you know what I mean? But overall, I think it's a good company. Steady work. You know what I mean? Opportunity for overtime. I think that's one of the best things about the company. I'm taking advantage of that currently. I'm doing a vlog on that. We're like on mandatory overtime for like the next 2 months. Yeah, it sounds crazy, and it is crazy. It could be depending on the department you're at. But the flip side, you feel me? That's a lot of extra money that you can use. Me personally, I'm going to be using it for like, I do music on my faith base. I'm following the Lord. So I'll be doing music and all that stuff. I'm marketing promotion. I just dropped like, actually I just created a promotion right before I hopped on here. But when you have that overtime, you can have that capital to fund yourself. You know what I mean? Like, I think this is a time where everybody should be creative and trying to do something to create more streams of income. Because, just the times that we in, one job 40 hours isn't really, it's not cutting it no more, at least at the moment. Um, Hence, that's, overtime. Take advantage of that. Try to get creative, try to monetize something that you like to do. But shout out to your daughter, Dana. Like I said, it could be a good company. Tell her to stay out the drama. You feel me? Stay out the drama. That's the first thing I would say to anybody. You're not going to tell them to work hard first. You're not going to tell them, no, stay out the drama. That's rule number one. You feel me? Stay out the drama, especially at Amazon, because the reason why it's so different at Amazon, because it's literally like high school. Not in a bad way, but just the population. You feel me? It's a lot of people there, a lot of different crowds. That's the best way I've heard it explained, it being like high school. It's exactly like that. Pretty crazy. But anyways, congrats to your daughter. Tell her to take advantage of it. It may be hard at first, but tell her to push through, capitalize off the situation and the opportunity, I would say. Holy Lokes. Okay. All right. We got Holy Lokes in the building. That's what's up. Shout out to you. What's good, fam? How you doing? Been at my SSD for 4 weeks now. Not bad. That's what's up. As you guys can tell, there's been a lot of companies cutting jobs. So I think it's a good time to, especially if you're with Amazon, hold on tight, lock in, and capitalize off any type of overtime and all that stuff, because it's getting real out here for sure. That's one of the vlogs I'm doing too. I was doing a series last year. What was it called? It's Bigger Than Amazon. I was talking about the other stuff going on in the economy and different companies. I'm going to be doing that. That might be one that I post this week. Only thing with those is it takes a lot of time doing the research for what's going on. And my time is so short right now. You know what I mean? Because I'm back like 100% on my fitness. You know what I mean? And some other stuff that I'm doing as well. So, but I got to get it done. I'm back uploading on this channel. So that's a lane that I did want to go into, just keeping us all updated on what's going on. So yeah, congrats on the 4 weeks. Try to stay plugged in unless you find something better, you know what I mean? But congrats, fam. Good stuff. Michelle is good, says ASB. What's going on? What's going on? Good to see you. Hope all is well with you. Everybody that's tuned in right now, if you haven't yet, hit the like button. It helps the video once the video is published. So go ahead. For me, thank you. Hit the like button. Jamie, Tony, what up? What up, SB? My start date for area manager is April 15th. Let's go. That's so crazy. You was at Amazon, then you'll transition into banking. You feel me? Now you back as an AM. That's what's up. That's dope. They're having me going to Seattle. Yep. That's where they always be sending people to go train. Seattle for training for 4 days and fly back. Don't know what shift or department I'll be working in yet. That's what's up. Congrats. Whichever department you're in, you'll be good. It's different for AMs. You know what I mean? It's like AMs, they truly stick to, I don't want to say stick together, but for the most part, it's like they have each other's back. Like people be saying, I know you've heard it, you know what I mean, on one of these lives. There's a few of them where people talk about it. It's like a fraternity or sorority. When it comes to them AMs, they stick together. You know what I mean? So you're going to be good, no matter which department you're in. Even if it's a challenging department, let's say outbound, pack, AFE, or outbound doc. Woo! You feel me? I'm gonna send some prayers up for you, but you'll be straight because they look out for each other for sure. So you'll be good. I'm excited for your journey as well. Definitely, I can't wait to hear what department you're in. So for sure, keep us posted. 131, 147. There you go. For sure, keep us posted on that. Moving quick though, huh? Look at you, already almost there. April 15th. That's what? That's less than a month. That's what, a couple of days after eclipse. You know what I mean? Ain't the world supposed to change after the eclipse? Shout out to the eclipse that's coming, and CERN cutting on their stuff during the eclipse as well. That's what's up. But nah, shout out to you, Jamie. Can't wait to hear how that goes. Michelle says, I have just completed my day 4 Wednesday. That's what's up. Shout out to Michelle. You feel me? That's what's up. That takes, Amazon is different. So, Good stuff right there. Good stuff. Congrats. Catherine says, Den ain't in the house. All right. What's up, Catherine? Good to see you. Been working for the last few Thursdays, taking all Easter weekend off, though. Back at it next Monday. That's what's up. Been working for the last few Thursdays. Is that your overtime day or what? I know I've been doing some overtime days as well myself the last 2 weeks or 3. I was in vacation in Cali. Was that last week or the week before? I don't even remember. But while I was on vacation, they was like, oh, yeah, MET. Bruh. But I work from home, so I was able to just stay in the house and work over there. But I had plans, you know what I mean? But it was cool though. You know, it's pretty dope that you can just work overtime in a whole nother state if you wanted to. But yeah, continue to do it. Always, try to balance it out. That's what I always say. Try to balance it out. Make sure you're not burning yourself out. It's hard to get back after that burnout. That's why I haven't been posting on this channel. I was burned out. I burned out, and then I wanted to make sure I didn't put more on myself than that would burn me back out. You know what I mean? And burnouts is no joke. But capitalize off the situation. Holy Loke said, do you need college to be for area manager? No. It depends though. If you're coming from outside of the company, yeah, you're gonna need your bachelor's at least. But if you're getting a internal promotion, which is from inside of the company, you don't need your college diploma, but you need you don't need your college degree, but you do need to work with the company for 2 years. So that's like the other option. You either have your degree or you have 2 years of employment with the company. It's a blue badge. I'm not a spokesman of the company. I'm not a representative of the company, but yeah, that's what it is. Yes, it's a lot of high school talking. Yeah, for sure. And it's, it's you have that at every job, but it's just different in Amazon because it's so many people. You know what I mean? Like it's a lot of people that work there. So it for real be like high school sometimes. Holy Loke says, is amnesty worth it? I think it depends. I think it depends on what you want and what you're trying to get out of the company. I didn't go down that route. A few people told me it's like, yo, you should go the amnesty route. I'm like, nah. I'm glad I didn't, because if I did, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. It's not that much of a ladder that I seen. I guess it could be. And I don't know, but it's, you know what I mean? It just wasn't for me. I would probably talk to somebody in amnesty, but when you do that, it's like whenever you talk to somebody in the situation, 90% of the time, they're going to be like, oh yeah, it's the greatest thing ever. You know what I mean? Until you ask questions. Always ask questions. Cause I did that. I asked my amnesty, like, oh man, like this is when I was getting ready to go for my PA. And I was like, man, how is it in amnesty? Should I try to shoot for amnesty? Could I get into a PA position quicker over there? They're like, oh, well, yeah, man. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, have you done it? Oh, no, not yet. How long have you been here? Oh, like 3 years. And then, well, I didn't say it like that to make them feel bad, but you know what I mean? Ask questions. Always ask questions. Ask a lot of questions. Me personally, if you're trying to climb a ladder, no. But that's just my personal opinion. If you're just trying to find a cool spot to be in, amnesty it seems cool because they don't seem like they do much. You know what I mean? They just walk around with their little tablet and go out to the floor. They stop the pods and pick up the stuff. Seems pretty chill. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't seem like you have somebody breathing down your back, which you probably do though. It's Amazon. So somebody watching you. Ain't nobody just walk around doing nothing. If anything, they on them walkie-talkies making sure they working. So, but amnesty seem cool though. They seem all right. I just never went that route though. Jordan, what's good with you, fam? I am working on my resume for PA position, GEG1. Congrats. That's what's up. Good stuff. Shoot your shot. You feel me? Shoot your shot. You miss, shoot it again. You miss, shoot it again. You miss, shoot it again. Good stuff. I would definitely say go over it with your AM. If you know your ops manager, go over it with them. See if you can get some mock interviews and all that good stuff so they can see that you're invested and you're interested in the position, and hopefully they can get behind you and endorse you and all that stuff. So good stuff though, Jordan. That's what's up. I've always said I think that's the best position, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Catherine says, I need to do some extra time. I am going on expensive vacation next August. We'll have flight paid next payday and have to save money for the rest of the trip over the summer. Nice. That's what's up. That's what's up. Congrats on an expensive vacation. Okay, we see you, Catherine. Do your expensive thing then. You know what I mean? Hey, as long as you enjoying, it's about the quality. It's about the quality, you know what I mean? So I hope you have a quality vacation. Man, why does this thing look fuzzy to me? Hold on. Oh, no, it's not that bad. Hide full screen. My bad, y'all. I'm just messing with this thing over here. Oops. 500. Take that off. So did that work? All right. No, it didn't work. But yeah, vacations is great. Especially when you save, when you're going and you have the finances to go. But ain't nothing like a vacation when you don't have the finances to go. I don't think I've done that too many times. But yeah, nothing is like a vacation where you don't have the finances. Don't do that. You know what I mean? But even that could be fun, I guess. You know what I mean? Hey, if you got enough just to get away, it's not about the money, But yeah, my bad, y'all. I literally just came in from a 5-mile run. Feeling great. Had me an In-N-Out burger. What y'all know about In-N-Out? In-N-Out is killing Five Guys. In-N-Out is killing Whataburger. In-N-Out is killing, what else everybody be saying? I don't know, because I don't eat it. But I had some In-N-Out right now. It was bomb. And I'm a little tired from that walk. Me and the dog went out for a walk. But anyways, my bad. All right. Bro, here we go. Here we go with the phone calls. Decline. Gotta decline the phone calls real quick. But dope stuff, Catherine. I can't wait till my next vacation. Vacations are needed, you know what I mean? Especially in these times that we're in. Yeah, enjoy. $27, 200, boom. All right. Perfect gematria. No, just have good numbers. Oh, that's for the Amnesty thing. That's what's up. What do they even have numbers like? What are their numbers based off of? Like their speed or something like that? On how quick they, get the floor back up and running or something? I have no clue. But shout out to Amnesty. Shout out to them. Somebody got to do it. It ain't gonna be me, but somebody got to do it. But if I had to, I would though. But if I had the choice, I wouldn't. Shout out to Amnesty. Frank, what up, fam? Yo, what's good, SB? Been listening to Too Much Sauce. Hey, make it happen. Locked and loaded. Let's go. Shout out to you, fam. I'm glad you enjoy it. Man, appreciate it. Thank you much, Frank. Man, shout out to all you guys that's been bumping the music, sharing the music. Definitely appreciate it. I was actually listening to it too. I think it was like a few days ago. And I say that because I don't listen to it that much. But I listened to it. It was like, man, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. Good looking, Frank. Appreciate you, brodies. Perfect. Okay, problem solved. Oh, got you. Oh, yeah. They would have I remember back in the day when I was in the warehouse. Well, not back in the day. It wasn't that long ago, but yeah, problem solvers, they created like a rate for them and all that stuff. Because when I first went, problem solvers didn't have a rate. They was just problem solvers fixing the problems. But that's when, problem solvers would be chilling. They would be big chilling. Funny. Diego says, you still working for Amazon delivery? How you like it? No, sir. Negative. No, I'm not working with them no more. It's a job. You know what I mean? I wouldn't recommend it to nobody unless you needed it. If you need a check and you need it fast, definitely go do it. Um, maybe my whole process from application to starting day, first day, was what, maybe 3 weeks, 2 weeks, something like that. So it was pretty quick. So if somebody just needs a job, I would encourage them, man, handle that. You gotta do what you gotta do. And but I would encourage, keep looking though. You know what I mean? Work that job, but continue to look for something else. Cause I don't think it's, for me, my opinion, I don't like it. I don't like that industry. I don't like the delivery industry. It's not safe. It's not fun. Work is not going to be fun, but you know what I mean? It's just a different type of, it's just different. You know what I mean? So no, I'm not there and I didn't like it at all. The only thing I liked was if you had a smooth day and a smooth route, then that was cool. That was chill. You know what I mean? But that's rare. Like it's just, and then it's so much that can happen. Let's say you have a cool day and a smooth route, right? And then and then you get called to go help somebody who was chilling the whole day, and now you have to go help them, and now you're out delivering at nighttime. You know what I mean? And now you're in people's yards in nighttime. You feel me? Walking through sometimes people's front yard be like little forests. You feel me? Spiders hanging down, bushes that ain't been cut in 12 years. You gotta fight through them. You feel me? Throw them bows, ludicrous through the bushes. That ain't fun, especially not at nighttime. You know what I mean? I mean, spiders I done seen almost walk through and all that. Not cool. Not cool at all. Look, my bad. I'm having flashbacks. And then I can only imagine, if you're delivering in an area that's not cool. Luckily, I was in a rich neighborhood delivering. You know what I mean? I was in, what's it called? Paradise Valley out here in Arizona. Beautiful neighborhoods. Paradise Valley or Scottsdale. Those are the only two areas that I was in. Everybody doesn't have it like that. There's people that be delivering in the hood. Not even no, my bad. I put the D in there. No D, the hood. They be in the hood. I couldn't even imagine that, man. At night, you feel me? Nope. Well, anyways, my fault. I went a little too far, but nah, no problem, fam. Nah, I don't work there no more. I would not encourage anybody to work there unless you need the check. And in that case, go there, get your check, but continue to look for something else too. I do not think that is a lasting job you should just stay at. Even injury wise, I got injured there, and I know a lot of people that got injured there. So shout out to them. Reliable. I think at least for me, they paid on time and all that stuff. Didn't really have no issues with that, but just wasn't I just wasn't a fan of that industry. Perfect Gematria said, heard dudes say they steal from the trailers while loading or unloading. I've heard of people doing that for sure. I seen that at FedEx. Dudes was doing the most. And this was a while ago. I remember I was loading trailers in FedEx. This is when Blackberries was out. People have Blackberries in their shoes in other places that I'm not finna say on camera. You feel me? Like they was doing, I was like, bruh. They was like, it's easy. Just put it, bruh. No, I ain't putting nothing nowhere, bro. I'm gonna stack these walls. Man, that was terrible. Stacking them walls in them trailers in FedEx summertime. My goodness, that had to be that's not the worst job. The worst job I ever worked was, what's that place called? Vibe Magazine. Oh man, terrible. But FedEx is top 3. I think I give that number 3. Yeah, for sure. FedEx was no joke. Oh man, but yeah, people be stealing a lot. I can only imagine now. I can only imagine. Holy Loke says warehouse over delivery. You get the benefits in the warehouse. Oh yeah. In my opinion as well. Warehouse 10 times over the delivery for every reason possible. Every reason. Benefits is on the last of the list. I wasn't even thinking about benefits, but yeah, for sure. Benefits too. The drivers get benefits now too, but safety, you feel me? Life, you don't got to run from dogs, and I don't run from dogs. So, you know what I mean? I don't want to kick nobody's dog. You know what I mean? I don't got to kick nobody's dog in the warehouse. I don't have to, you know what I mean? Yeah, warehouse for sure. For sure. For sure. Shout out to the delivery squad though. You feel me? Like there's some people who do it. Some people like it. Crazy as that sounds. Shout out to them. And some people they just got to do it. That's all they have at the moment, and there's nothing wrong with that. I just encourage people like, listen, if you If you're miserable with your job, though, don't stay there. You know what I mean? Stay there and work the job, but look for something else. It's crazy how many people hate their jobs and don't look for nothing else. You know? Illinois says, can you explain surge pay? I think that's just where I don't really know like the exact definition of it, but I believe it's just, I don't know, fam. Surge pay sounds like something on DoorDash. They have that in Uber and all that. They have a surge pay. I think that's just where for a certain overtime shift, they'll pay $2 more or $4 more, just for that shift or something. And I don't know why exactly they do it, but maybe it's just because they need the headcount and nobody is accepting it. So then they be like, all right, boom, let's throw an extra $2 on there. So hopefully we can get people to fill those positions. So that's my opinion. I believe that's what it is. If anybody else knows, drop it in the comment section. From what I've seen and experienced from it, I believe that's what it is. For sure, for sure. Shout out to the Illinois guy, though. Listen, if y'all haven't hit that like button, let me check. Y'all hit that like button if you haven't hit that like button, though. I had a Red Bull today, and it didn't hit me like the way a Rockstar hits me. I need to go back to my Rockstars. I'm trying to cut all of it, though. I'm trying to cut Rockstars, all the energy drinks. That stuff ain't good for you. But I still be drinking it at the moment. Y'all hit this like button. Let me see. We got 8 people. All right, come on. We need more than that. Y'all hit that like button. Scroll down real quick. Hit that like button. If y'all ain't hit it, hit it. Hit the like button. I'm looking at the likes right now. All right, let me go back to the screen. Let me see what y'all talking about. Diego says, dang, so much. Laugh out loud. Thanks for the advice. Listen, if you need a job, do it though. Listen, the first month is cake. You're training the first week. And then you have nursery routes for like what? The first 3 weeks? You know what I mean? So your first month is going to be cake. Get the job, but just keep looking for something else, So even if you work there 2 months, 3 months, I don't think that's bad. I didn't start hating it. I didn't hate it, but I didn't start not enjoying it until about the 3rd, 4th month. You know what I mean? Because it's kind of gets a little unbearable at that point, in my opinion. For me, it did. But if I only had to be there a month, oh man, I would have loved it. So now do it, but just don't get stuck there. Don't stay there. Go there, but continue to look for something else. So then one month, 2 months, boom, you could just transition into something even better. Use that job as like a transition job, a placement job. You're just there for a minute, boom, then go somewhere else. If you need the finances, For real, someone told me he sold shoes from FedEx in a trailer. He put them on Jordan size 12. He took them. Man, people be doing some crazy stuff in the workplace, man. They act like they just don't need their job. You feel me? Like I seen people do stuff like that, and I never got that. It's like, bro, you finna steal $100 shoes. Okay, I see you. But what happens if you get caught, man? You feel me? It's gonna cost you more than that $100. It's gonna cost you until that can be them $100 shoes trying to steal it can cost you $5,000. You know what I mean? And how does it cost somebody $5,000? That can be how much revenue they've lost until they get a new job. I don't get it, man. People stealing in the workplace is the craziest thing to me. Risking the bag for something that it just don't make sense. People be stealing at Amazon in the food court. Like, bro, you gonna risk 10,000, 5,000 for a Hostess cup, for a Slim Jim. You feel me? Like, bro, y'all crazy. But I mean, it has to do with people's priorities, the way people were brought up, people's mindset. All that stuff plays a part. You know what I mean? But listen, if y'all out there, if you hear me, if you under the sound of my voice right now, don't be stealing at work. It ain't worth it. Diego says, when you come across a dog for delivery, what do you do in that situation? Luckily, man, I've only had to kick a dog one time. I'm not proud of it. You know what I mean? But he stormed out the house. You feel me? Stormed out the house. I'm not running. You feel me? I'm no, 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 and no. I don't get paid to run track from animals. I don't do that. And you know what I mean? So it was a reaction too. It's not like I was like, oh, I'm gonna kick. No, he just said, "Churrum." I was like, oh, snap, bow. You know, my bad. Why did you let your dog run out and him charge me like that? You know what I mean? It's just a reaction. So what I usually do, I just stand my ground. And then I bought mace. I bought mace too. I had it up there. I don't know where my mace went. I had a pack of mace. Because I didn't want to carry a blade. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to slice, you know what I mean? No, I can't do that. But I did buy mace though, for sure, for sure. I had about 6 of them, and I would carry one on me. And I was like, well, if one of these dogs come at me, they just gonna get maced up. You know, I didn't want to do that, but you'll be surprised how unresponsible these dog owners are. And I get it because I'm a dog owner. My dog right here knocked out. Um, to you, your dog is harmless. Oh, he doesn't harm anybody, but you don't know what that dog thinks. You know what I mean? In the classes that you take prior to working there, they tell you most of the time when the dog bites is when the owner's there. That's when the dogs bite you the most, is when the owners is there because they feel like you're trying, that you could be a threat to their owner. Um, so yeah, that's what I did. You know what I mean? I carried mace. I never had to use it, so that was cool. But you got to be aware too, like there's somebody who lost their life who was doing delivery by some dogs. So it ain't nothing to play with, you know. And it's like, would mace help him? I don't know if that would have helped him because the dogs that those are some pretty serious dogs. But anyways, I would try to. The main thing is be aware, but it's hard because you got to move so fast. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. I don't like that. I don't like that industry. And the unresponsible people who have stuff, dogs, they don't, because that's the thing that made me so mad. When I would see drivers run from dogs, the owners would be sitting there laughing like it's funny. That's why I was like, oh, yeah, ain't nobody running over here. And if you think this is a joke, you feel me? Like, but anyways, yeah. So best thing to do with the dog situation is prevention. Try to you feel me? Everything beforehand. What's that word? Being proactive. Like if you get a job there, they tell you some goofy stuff to do, but look around, you see dog toys, you see you feel me, a chewed up arm or chewed up, you feel me, arm toy or something. Yeah, you may not want to go all the way to the door, so you just gotta be proactive with it. Jay Weezy said surge pay is extra dollars per hour. They usually put it out when they need the headcount badly. Right, right, right. What up, Jay Weezy? Good to see you, fam. Good to see you. Let me see if y'all hit some more of this like button real quick. Hey, where we at? It's Thursday. Let's go. I got my pre-workout came today. I haven't taken pre-workout in months. So it's gonna hit me pretty hard tonight. I'm not gonna take a lot, but I'm gonna take enough. Y'all haven't hit that like button yet, hit that like button one time. Let's go. All right, where we at? Shout out to Jay Weezy on the East Coast. Michelle says training isn't the best at RFD2. I believe it. Believe it or not, training isn't the best in most places. Um, good training is sometimes rare. You know what I mean? But you get the basics. You know what I mean? And we get those basics, you build upon it and you build on it, with your own, taste. Not taste, but you know what I mean. Shout out to RFD2. Catherine said, since I'm a flex, I look for surge page. We get anywhere from $1 to $5 per hour on a pretty regular basis, and it adds up. Saturday nights is usually a good one to pick up, and I hit a lot on Sundays too. That's what's up. That's what's up. Shout out to Flex. Diego said you got to do what you got to do to stay alive in these Amazon delivery streets. You feel me? Facts, man. Facts. It's dangerous. Dogs are nice, super dope. I love dogs, but they could be dangerous for sure. And then dog bites can be damaging. You know what I mean? Got to go to the hospital, got to get stitches. That stuff is expensive, you know? Definitely got to do what you got to do. Perfect Gematria said on Reddit, I see so many posts of people saying they got bit by a dog and showing pictures. Right. That's a fact. And it's not just Amazon, UPS workers, USPS workers, FedEx, all these people. And these dog owners just be like nonchalant. And they're going to be like that until their dogs get hurt. You know what I mean? But hopefully it doesn't happen. Hopefully they just start to become responsible, but see how that goes. Ooh. I'm over here looking up some Amazon news. Who said this? Palm recognition service? Yeah, we're not doing that. Sorry, Uncle, Cousin Jazzy, we not doing that one. Palm payment? Nah, I'm straight. We cool. Ooh. Amazon spends $2.75 billion on AI startup. Its largest venture investment yet. I got a vlog coming up on there on AI, on Amazon AI stuff. Even AI in general. Out here in Arizona, we got these self-driving cars. It's pretty crazy. One dude pulled up to work. He got dropped off. I was coming out the office for the day, and he was getting dropped off. And I walked out, and I'm just looking, and I'm mad at him. I think I did say this on the live last time. I was just staring at him. I'm like, "You just got out of there?" He's like, "Yeah." So why are you supporting that? He was like, "Oh man, I don't know." And walked inside. I didn't say nothing. You know what I mean? Just mumbling. Just out here mumbling. And walked in the office. Man, go in the office. Out here supporting these AI taking people's jobs. But anyways, I got a vlog on that coming up. And I was gonna actually download the app because I was gonna ride in it. I still have to do that. That'll be because I want to get the full experience and then vlog it of riding inside a self-driving taxi cab or whatever, Uber, I guess, or something. Pretty crazy. What should you say? Perfect Gematria says, unless you carry around a big dog suit in the back with you. A big dog suit? Oh, so they don't bite you? Bro, you don't even get you don't get enough time to put no suit on. You do that, you're gonna be late. Why you think all these Amazon delivery drivers be running to the door? Running, and even I mean just Amazon, UPS, all these people running. It's like, bruh, we do not get paid. I remember when on one of my deliveries, one of my routes for Amazon delivery, I said, there's no way for this to get done in 8 hours. And he was like, no, I know. The thing is, you have to you got to run. I'm flipping through pages that I signed for the job. I didn't sign up for a track meet. You feel me? Where I sign pages to run all day for work. Hold on. You feel me? I'm flipping through pages. Like I don't see this in none of these pages I signed. Bro was like, oh yeah, thing is with this route, you gotta run. Oh, okay, cool. I guess I'll run for 10 hours. Bro, what is going on, man? Why do these jobs do this to us? They like, oh, you're gonna work for your money. All right. Oh, but anyways, yeah, we do not have the time to change into no dog suit. Man, they be putting yeah. They be the way. Never mind. Jay Williams says, "Do you get Wonker? Do you get workers comp for dog bites?" I would assume so. I don't think so. Workers comp. This dude got a back injury, lower back injury, and he's never been the same. He didn't even get workers comp. He got a promotion, supposedly. Shout out to my dude if you're watching. Um, and then the company closed down. So I mean, I hope he's good now. But I think maybe you can. I think it's possible for you to do. But for the ones that I've known that got dog bites, they was never able to get it. They didn't get no paid time off or nothing. Pretty crazy. But I'm not saying that's how it is every time. Maybe somebody has gotten, workers' comp. Maybe. But I don't know. I highly doubt that. But I hope I'm wrong though. He said there's people out there saying if you kick or mace their dog, they'll shoot you. Well, I mean, it's just gonna have to be what it is because I'm not. Listen, I don't know, man. I'm not getting bit by nobody's dog, man. You feel me? I'm not gonna sit here and just get mauled by nobody's dog. Like, a person's already irresponsible by letting their dog bite somebody. You know what I mean? So then okay, you're already irresponsible. Your dog bites somebody, and then you're gonna shoot him. That don't even make sense. All right, now you're going to go to jail for the rest of your life because when you sign and you have Amazon delivery, you're giving them consent to come onto your property. So you're going to, you know what I mean? They'll lose in court. Yeah, nah. That's ignorant right there. I'll shoot somebody if they kick my dog because my dog tried to bite him. That don't make sense. You know what I mean? That don't make sense at all. I can see where they're coming from because their dogs are like family for sure. But the same way your child is not running outside to bite a human, you feel me? Put your dog up. How is that so? Why is that so hard? Like, why is that? You know what I mean? I don't see why that's so difficult to do. I have a big dog. He ain't never bit none of the service people to come to the house. I have people that come because it's a new build. People spooked me when I first moved out here. Oh, you're gonna see scorpions and all this crazy stuff. So I said, I'm having them spray before the house is even done, before it's even built. So had people come out here, sprayed the house, right? And the yard. Guess what? My dog's never bit him. You know what I mean? He's right. If I have to talk, even when he gets here to open the door, I hold my dog right there. You know what I mean? When who else comes? If a delivery person comes, it's just that's ignorant. Whoever thinks that is ignorant for sure. And I doubt they're gonna shoot anybody if they kick their dog. But you know, I'm glad I never was in that situation. Well, like I said, I was in that situation one time, but people gotta take care of their dogs, man. Turkey or Jamashi, what you say? Yeah, and you sue their home insurance. Facts. You feel me? But I don't think they're gonna do that. People talk on the internet. This is the internet. This is the virtual world. Everyone's bold, everyone's a motivational speaker, you feel me? Everyone's everything they want to be in this virtual world. They say that, oh, somebody kicks my dog, but in reality, it how many times have we seen that on the news? I've never seen that. Now, does it happen? Maybe. I'm pretty sure there's some stories, maybe. But it's just people talk crazy on the internet, but they know they're wrong for that, I accidentally kicked a dog. The person knew they were wrong, like I'm there doing my job that you paid for these services, and your dog came and attacked me, you know? But yeah, sue the insurance, I guess, for sure. Jay Willie says, SB, what if self-driving car what if the self-driving car is your last vlog? This AI stuff is too sketchy. I mean, that'd be one heck of a way to go out, right? I ain't gonna speak that over myself. I mean, if it was driving me over a bridge or on the cliffs, because I thought of that already. There's no way I'm taking a self-driving car on any cliffs or any body of water. Negative. So I feel you on that. Literally, I was like, there's no way. Because we have a lake where those self-driving cars out here in Arizona, it's only in one place so far that I know of. Tempe. That's the downtown city that's popping. Everybody's out there. That's the only place I've seen it operate. Ooh. Bruh. So that's the only time place I've seen it operate, and there's a lake out there. So I was like, yeah, I need to make sure, because I am gonna do it. That's gonna be some good content, even just for myself. Like sometimes I want to vlog stuff that I would like to see later down the line. That's what actually gave me the courage to start this channel, was because the house is being built, and I didn't want to miss out on that down the line. But yeah, driving by any type of bodies of water, I'm straight. But I was probably just gonna take it like, a few blocks down or something like that. Nothing too crazy. Enough to be in it, get some footage, and then also, like, when the person got dropped off at the office, I stood in front of it, and I didn't even like. I haven't been that close to it. Every time I'm next to it, it's like it goes, because I usually see it at stoplights right there. I work in Tempe, so when I pull up, that's the first time I seen it. It was on the opposite side of the street. I pulled up. I was making a left turn. The self-driving car was making a right turn. So I'm looking straight at it, not noticing, but that car has like a ball on the top, and it has like weird stuff around the car, just I guess for it to see. And the only reason that made me look over there was the car next to it. Dude was all out of his seat, like looking over there, like you can tell something was up. So I'm looking like, what's he looking at? And I look in the car, and I'm over here like, oh snaps, ain't nobody in there. Nobody in the car. So as I'm turning left, the self-driving car driving right at me and turns right. And I'm looking at it, ain't nobody in there. It's just cruising. You know what I mean? So I've always caught glimpses of it and seen it a lot, but this is my first time at work seeing it up close. So I stood in front of it. I should have stayed there, because what is it gonna do? You feel me? Like a self-driving, I should have just stayed in front of it to see what happens. It's not like somebody's gonna get out. You know what I mean? Does it call the cops or something? I don't know. But I should have like recorded it right there, but I didn't. It was just so much going on that I didn't get to. But I want to do it though. I want to do it. Hopefully I can do that within the month. That'd be dope. Hey, what's good, fam? What's good? It says I missed the last one. It's all good. We here every Thursday. Says that's right. Train your dog right, and they won't be chasing the mailman. Right. Because people gonna get tired of running. We in a new day, y'all. I told y'all this is a new time we're in. I think we're gonna stop seeing people run from these dogs, and we're gonna start seeing a lot more dogs get hurt. People ain't got the energy to be running. People too stressed out. You know what I mean? No, I ain't running. They gonna run, be like, hold up. I'm stressed. I ain't running. They gonna start chasing the dogs. You feel me? Oh, shout out to NDA. What's good with you, fam? Jay Widget says there has to be labor laws. If a job requires you to put yourself at risk, there has to be coverage. You are injured on the job. I know there are workers' comp attorneys itching to sue Amazon, but see, that's why Amazon is smart when it comes to the delivery. It's not Amazon. You know what I mean? That's why they didn't make it Amazon. These are all third-party companies. None of those delivery vans out there is Amazon. Those are all companies partnered with Amazon. You know what I mean? The Amazon is smart. I'm not saying that's why they did it, but legally, I can see, you know what I mean? It's like, listen, I'm not a spokesman of the company, I'm not a representative, but to me, it looks like it takes a lot of the legal responsibility off of their hands. Even though, like, I've seen cases of stuff happening that's big, and Amazon would step in because it makes media news. And I've always said Amazon is moved by public opinion. So if something happens on the DSP side that's big in the media, you know what I mean? I think they'll kind of intervene and help out as much as they can and not leave it all on the DSP side, from what I've seen. But yeah, those Amazon vans out there are not Amazon. Those are small. Like my company, when I was delivering all my little videos, every check I got, none of them said Amazon. They said, I forgot my company's name, but it was some company. Even when they hired me on, I was like, who's this? He was like, oh, that's the name of the company. I'm like, oh, it's not Amazon. And that's when I started doing my research. Was like, oh, Amazon smart. Think about it. They don't have to worry about union. This is a lot of stuff that they don't have to take responsibility for in that situation, the way they have it set up, in my opinion. Hey, Messi, what's going on? What's going on with you though? Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, the DSP gets fired, right? I mean, I don't know, but I would think that's what would happen though, for sure. Or the DSP goes under because of the financial, hardship that is now going through. A lot of them DSP, a lot of them drivers crash, and sometimes it's their fault. So I've never looked into a case on, I never followed up to see what happens to the DSP, but that would make sense. Imagine if, like, almost every DSP in a city or state said they were done and Amazon had to agree their demands. Uh, the thing is, like, that sounds like if every American stood up and said we're going to stop paying our rent, or if every American stood up and said, we're not going to pay taxes, it would do damage. You're right. It'll be astronomical damages, and we would see change. But the reality is, never going to happen. Never going to happen. The reason why is because, especially with the DSPs, there is money that could be made in DSPs, and Amazon's a beast. You feel me? So if that it would even start to happen, guess what? Amazon will give new incentives for new people to be hired on to replace them. And people are all about the money. You feel me? They can be bought. People can be bought, and people care about money more than anything. Most people. Um, so I think that's why we'll never see that, because money, the love of money. There's too many people that have a love for money that I don't think that would ever happen. But you're right. You feel me? That can do some damage, but people not ready for that. Nobody's gonna do that though, in my opinion. In my opinion, like, my DSP went under, right? Is because they didn't want to have to pay the cost for the new EVs, because supposedly, this one is what he said. I don't know. The same, I'm not representing the company or nothing like that, but he says it's going to be too expensive to fix one of these things if they get damaged, and I'm going to lose so much money. And the cost, the DSP had to pay it, not Amazon. But Amazon said you have to have these new vans. We're going to pay for the vans for you, but you have to pay for all repairs. Our owner says, nah, this is going to put me in debt. I'm straight. I'm done with you guys. You know what I mean? Um, what if all DSPs were like, nah, like, even something like that? Like, no, all DSPs are going to stand together. We don't want to have to pay for these because you're demanding that we have these. You guys pay for the repairs. That could have made a change. But like I said, so many people love the money. They're not going to do that though. But it'll be dope. I think it's time that we do see stuff like that, not just with Amazon or these DSPs in our country. I think now is the time more than ever that we need to see some unity and people standing up like that to make changes in this country, because it's going to be too late in a minute to do so. I think people start to do that when it's too late. It's like, bruh, it's already done over. It's too late. Now everybody wants to stand up. I think that's when people will start standing up. Like, this would be great for Amazon DSP, but we need this in the country right now. You know what I mean? People need to really be standing up, but it ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. NDA says Amazon's got to have attorneys like they got stores, bro. Facts. You know what I mean? I believe it. People say they will sue a big corporation, but they got to have so many legal experts on their team. Be ready for those itchy attorneys, right? No, I feel you. They probably got the best in the league. You know what I mean? I feel you, fam. I feel you. But when it comes to this, Amazon got a lot of cases. What's the word? Is it cases? They've when I've looked into certain blogs that I've done, I didn't cover that part. You know what I mean? I was like, ooh. Like, when it came to, I did a vlog talking about racism at Amazon. When I looked into it, I was like, oh, oh, it's a lot of legal stuff over here. And I didn't dig too deep. You know what I mean? Because I like to dig deep and find stuff and learn. Yeah, I stayed in the shallow waters because there was a lot to dig through over there. And I was surprised. Yeah, you would think, and they, you know what I mean, but they be getting sued, um, from what I've seen. So I think some people winning. You know what I mean? I don't know, but you're right though. You're right. I agree with you as well. But some people are winning. I wouldn't want to fight that battle. You feel me? Like I feel you on that because it seems like it's gonna cost you. You know, like to go to hop in that legal ring with the big boys. You know, it seemed like it'll cost you. Yeah, you may get it back if you win, but it seems like that'll cost you. You know. Yup. Dude, what up, dude? Good to see you. Good to see you. What's up with you? How you doing? Dude says going for some OT tonight. Hey, wait, HR gets OT? That's what's up. Shout out to OT and HR. You feel me? Shout out to OT. Messi says, I love you. Do current events live. Just give your perspective on the world live, real time. I'm with it. Let's do it. What day we doing this? What day we doing this? I'm down. I'm down. What day though? And I'm not trying to get my page banned. But you know what I mean? I'm down though. Let's go. And that's the thing too. My schedule is pretty crazy. Like we just got on. That's one of the vlogs coming up. We got mandatory overtime for 2 months in my building or my department. So right now, my only days, I have like 2 days off a week, and one of those days is the live. I guess I can do it after work though, because I get off my schedule change, so I'm off at 6:30 now. Oh yeah, so I could do it. I'm down. If y'all want that, I'll be down. Perfect Gematria says, heard people say with the union site, they are trying to get rid of everyone in the union, then hold another vote and find out and not sign the contract. Right. I mean, I don't know. I heard a lot of stuff going on at that building as well. But that shows you, look, bro, that's one building. Look at the opposition, the stuff going on over one building. They didn't let one go. They didn't say like, all right, we'll let them have this building. Nah, it seemed like it's a fight tooth and nail for one building. Uno. You feel me? Not dos, tres, one, bro. You feel me? Like that's crazy. How true that is, I don't know. I don't know. I've heard a lot of stuff going on at that building though, as well. You know, so that's crazy. And how long has it been? And they're still not union, right? Or is it union already and they're trying to get rid of it? I don't know. I don't know. Dude says we are short staffed. That's what's up. That's what's up. Well, yeah, take advantage of that. Take advantage of that OT for sure. Jay Wee says they are worker comp lawyers who will literally cost you zero until they win a case. Just make sure you know who you got fighting for you. That's what's up. I wonder why we don't. I've never seen nobody on the DSP side. I know personally, at least, well, not know them personally, but I've talked to probably like 20 people at my DSP alone who had back injuries. You know what I mean? I don't know why none of them ever did that. Maybe it could be fear for them losing their job because it's like, all right, you sue your company, then what? You know what I mean? Like, all right, now you lost your job, which is not the way to think about it, but I don't know. But yeah, if it's zero down, then yeah, I definitely think people should do that as well. But I think that the intimidation of retaliation. The intimidation of retaliation in this economy in these times, you know what I mean? But that's just my opinion. I don't know. Dude says Saturday night have a full day VET, but have to make time for homework too. That's deep. Hey, I'm doing overtime as well. You feel me? We in here. Shout out to the VET gang. Let's get it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. NDA says no VET here. It says I don't have permissions. You what? But I got permissions for the path they're offering. Oh, got you. Perfect Jamachi said they'll have to unionize 70% of the state. Dang. I mean, it seems people want it. You know what I mean? The employees seem like they want it. The employees just want more money. You know what I mean? So, and if they think that's the way to get it, then I don't think it's not hard to convince the employees. It just seems like once you start talking about it, it just gets spooky. I'm not for it. I'm not against it. I don't really care. You know what I mean? But I remember at corporate one time, whispers was going around. And the whispers was like, hey, they were talking about the union. I said, listen, I don't want to hear none of that. Listen, take that over there, bro. They be trying to recruit me for stuff because they know I'm on social media. And this one I was really posting. You know, I'm getting back to that posting mode. But yeah, they was like trying to let me know. It's like, why y'all letting me know? Why y'all telling me this? You feel me? Nah, I'm straight, man. But I wonder if you think we're gonna have those come back. Remember we had all those walkouts and stuff for union. I don't think we're gonna have that no more. I haven't seen none in forever, but I wouldn't be surprised. Hey, got your MET. Let's go. My dog hopped up when I did that right now. Shout out to NDA on the MET. Let's go. All right, I'm over here. Let me see these news. Wisconsin Supreme Court lets ruling stand that's declared Amazon drivers to be employees. What were they before? What were they before? CBS News. The Wisconsin Supreme Court on Tuesday lets it Oh, Amazon Flex program for drivers are a part of the state's unemployment insurance system and entitles to jobless pay if they are laid off. The decision means Amazon's logistics will likely be hit with a tax bill, more than 200,000 of them. It's a whole lot of laws being passed. Ain't it funny how all these laws get passed and we don't vote on none of them? Ain't that funny? I think that's pretty funny. Well, not really, but all right, my bad. Let me hop back on here. All right. NDA says the problem with unions is that it adds costs and a whole separate leadership hierarchy. Then the employee suffers anyways when the union takes the money they get from their dues and runs with it. Man, this is all new because I don't know anything about unions. I've only been in one union situation. I used to work I used to be a forklift driver. This was like when I was a senior in high school. Right when I got out of high school, I did forklifting too. And the company they had somebody walking around with the union paper, and then it gained traction to the point the company called everybody into the office and they start having these meetings, weird, crazy stuff. But they ended up voting no for the union. They got all the employees to like vote no, and the people who was trying to get the union in there got fired. So that's all I know about unions. Is it seems to bring hostility in the workplace and friction during that whole process. That's the only thing I know. All of this, I don't know about all that because it's weird. Like I hear you here, but there's people who have that I know that work union and they love it. You know what I mean? So what's the pros? Why do people want it? You know? Oh man, what he want? Not you, my dog over here. He's gonna make his way over here for something. Oh, you know he ain't. He said, I'm leaving. He said, how dare you think of that of me? All right, bet. But it adds a separate leadership hierarchy. I don't know. I think that could be good though, because I think the hierarchy that's in place sometimes is set in their ways. You know what I mean? It could be a toxic hierarchy that nobody is overseeing. So now we have another hierarchy. At least they can oversee and combat with the, you know what I mean? The hierarchy that's in place is toxic. I don't know. I'm just, you know what I mean? I'm just looking at it from an opposite position right now. Then the employee suffers anyways from the union when they take their cuts. I know I have heard about that, about the paying dues and all that stuff. I don't know. Jay Weezy says retaliation is also sue worthy. Amazon knows people are too scared and poor. There's many reasons you can sue. And constructive dismissal are a couple more. Been doing my homework. I feel you. I wonder why, but that's the thing though. The same, like I said earlier, I wonder why we don't see really any cases. Or is it that they do get sued and they just, you know what I mean? They're just not in the public, you know? Guess it could be both ways. Because I've heard of a few people saying that they were targeted for retaliation, not for the union, but you know, for other stuff. I don't know. I think people just think the legal process would probably be too extensive, just too much. Who wants to go through that? But if it costs you your job, you feel me? I think more people just like, I'll just go get another job, you know? I don't know. But Jay Wee said he doing his homework just in case. Mr. Willis, what it do, fam? S to the B, what's good, fam? How you feeling? Hope all is well. Good to see you. Good to see you. If y'all tuned in, be sure to hit the like button if you haven't. Hey, I've had this cold. Like the worst part has been gone, but now it's just lingering. I'm not feeling this. I've been like sniffing and stuff for like the last 2 weeks. I'm not feeling this right now. Anyways. Oh man, I'm sorry, y'all. Oh. Have y'all been getting y'all fitness in? Y'all been getting y'all cardio in? Y'all working out in or nah? Shout out to In-N-Out. My building has had a partial shutdown for 2 days. They rebuilt the MRS and redid AFE. So outbound got paid to stay home. Inbound still had to work. Hey, shout out to inbound. Hey, those were always dope. I remember like they did maintenance in the building and they shut it down, or some type of freak accident happened. Well, not freak accident, but you know, all the conveyors go down and you just sit down for the whole 12 hours. Good times. Still get paid for it. That's what's up. Perfect Gematria says, depending if the union gets paid off. Amazon has a lot of money to pay a union to follow their demands. That's crazy. What if they made suing a company free and just made the government pay for it? They should. We pay for everything else. You feel me? So it'll be cool if they finally pay for something. That's what's up. Maybe more people would do it. But maybe that's why they make it seem more complicated, because so more people won't do it. Like, I don't know anybody that sued a company. And I know, how many of us know somebody that complained about how a job did them dirty? I think everybody probably does. But how many of us know somebody who actually went through with suing a company? I know 0 people. And why is that? I think that's why it looks intimidating, maybe. My boss gets weird when someone brings up unions at my building. He tells me to never take an envelope from anyone. To have them open it first. Working at the HR desk, almost, why to have them open it first? Why? Why is that? Like you have like anthrax or something. Remember anthrax when everybody was scared to open up envelopes years ago? Am I that old? I think I'm that old. But never take an envelope, have them open it up first. Why is that? Because of the union or anthrax? I'm confused here. I'll be like, all right, what are we watching for? Anthrax? No, the union. Oh, that's good. And okay, so what if they open it up and it's the union paper? Like, you don't accept it? I'm so confused here. Do help explain that to me. I don't get that. That's funny though. NDA says lots of cardio here. Tote running. Hey, my dude's getting the ultimate fitness in. Tote running that's it. You ain't got to work out at all if you tote running. I did that. I remember the first time I did tote running. I'll never forget. I was sore for like 3 days. Tote running is no joke. You push in the tote tank, especially when it's full of totes. That's a workout. That is a serious workout right there. Shout out to you, NBA. That's what's up, my dude. That's no joke. Messi says, you eating fast food? In-N-Out, is that considered fast food? I guess. But it's more healthy than all these other ones, supposedly. And plus, I've never seen that code. There's a code on all the fast food restaurants, that the ones that give you cancer, that has stuff that gives you a cancer. They have to put it on the door and the window. I've never seen that in In-N-Out. Y'all know what I'm talking about? They have to state that the things here can give you cancer. I forgot what that little thing's called. I've never seen that at In-N-Out though. But I try to stay away from fast foods. I've never eaten McDonald's. I haven't eaten McDonald's in like 15 years. Facts, literally. I seen a documentary. I just can't even look at it the same. Terrible. But I'm pretty sure if I've seen a documentary on how most of the food is made, it's terrible. I've seen a documentary on how hot dogs is made. Terrible. I just try to stay away from watching how food is made now. But McDonald's, definitely 15 years free, have not eaten McDonald's, and they fries used to be fire too. But what I be eating like Hawaiian barbecue. It's like not homemade, but it ain't fast food. You know what I mean? Alberto's. What else I be eating? What's that place called? I forgot. But you know what I mean? Like stuff that seems like it's homemade. I think it's home. You know what I mean? So I don't eat too much fast food. Like Taco Bell, all those things. I don't eat that too much. Jay Weezy says every company will drag it out to purposely discourage the sue person into dropping the case. But when you win the case, you can win 300,000 plus if you stick it out and have sufficient evidence. I believe it. I do know one person that sued the company. I know one person that sued Amazon, but I never heard him bring it up again. So I'm gonna ask him. because I know his brother. But I remember for like every time I would talk to him, it'd be like, yeah, my brother's suing Amazon. My brother's suing Amazon. Woo, woo. I don't know what happened to that though. So I'm gonna ask him. Jay Wee says, in some companies you can get fired for speaking about unions. That'd be retaliation though, right? Or they have a word for that. It's called intimidation or something. Because there's this channel about unions and all these companies that's going union. There's a channel on YouTube about it, and they kind of was breaking all this stuff down to watch for. They call them union busters or union breaking, something like that. Hey, I don't be drinking Red Bull too much. This one right here, though, this blue one, fire. All right. But yeah, I would. That's especially when all the union stuff was going on. I said that in a few vlogs. Like, yeah, if I was you, I wouldn't want to be the one known for talking about it. Because yeah, our company, Amazon, they don't retaliate. That's what they say. But I just wouldn't want to be known for that. You know what I mean? If you need your job. He never explained to me or the team what would happen if they gave me union paperwork. Right, because I guess they're not they're not allowed to do that, you know, from what I've heard. That's weird. That's crazy. You got to get that viral grilled cheeseburger at In-N-Out then? Nope. I'm weird. I can only eat the singles, and I'll get like 2 singles, but I can't eat a double. It's just too much. That's too much hamburger. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't like the way that tastes. I know it sounds weird, but or I'll get 3 singles instead of getting 3 burgers or a 3x3. I used to see people get 4x4s and 5, like get them crazy. Nah, I can't do that. No. And then their animal style fries are amongst this bomb on point. Shout out to In-N-Out, making me hungry. Messy. Jay Ouija says, dude, it probably because he didn't want to get fired for talking. Right. Oh, that's funny. Perfect Gematria says, well, not fired directly, but they can say you did this. Right. That's what I'm saying. Right. So it's not retaliation for this, but now we're watching what you do more closely. You know what I mean? I know what you mean. That's why, listen, I've always stayed far from that. Because yeah, I've always come across people in different buildings I was at, who wanted to try to start a union. And they always want to come to me. It's like, bruh, what are you coming to me for? You know what I mean? I don't know why they would come to me, but nah. Hey man, do your thing, you know, but I'm not doing it with you though, fam. You know, and I'm not scared of the company. It's just, bro, I know I've always said that. I signed up for what I signed up for, you know. I can't sit here and try to force their hand to do something when I didn't agree to that. But yeah, that's definitely, if you are worried about retaliation, definitely cover all your bases, because you know companies could try to get you for something else. My lawyer friend says, whew, better to have a bad settlement than a good trial. No, you can't be fired for wanting to start a union, but in most states they don't need a reason to fire you. Right? Most states is what is it? Fire at will or something like that. Well, let's say it's not. they don't have to, like, I think Perfect Gematria said, or was that, who was that? I think it was Perfect Gematria. They don't have to say they fired you for that, you know. most companies, most of these jobs, it's so much standard work, they can get you for something. You know what I mean? If they put that microscope on you close enough, they'll find something to get you on, you know? Like there was a time where this manager he was trying to get me. It was a new manager. He didn't know I was a PA. He didn't know, which it shouldn't matter, but he changed once he found out who I was. And his whole attitude tried to be friendly and everything. But he was watching everything I was doing. And he wrote me up. Wrote me up. Didn't even tell me. But my manager was like, no, that write-up's not going through. That's trash. You know, my manager blocked it. But like I'm saying, though, I brought that up to say if they look at you long enough, they'll find something. For whatever reason, he didn't like me. And what he ended up writing me up for was, this was during the shutdown. He said, oh, his COVID mask was off. Bruh, my mask was always on. You know what I mean? I was always leading by example. But what he did, he was around the corner watching me, and I took my mask off. I did take it off to drink my water with no one around. But he said, up, you know what I mean? These people are wicked, man. Some people is wicked. They don't deserve. Listen. There's some people who don't need to be managers. That's managers. I've seen a lot of them. Like, bruh, you don't need to be no manager. There's too much evil in your heart. You feel me? You got too much envy, jealousy. You feel me? Pride. You feel me? Perversion. Too much is in your heart to be a manager, fam. Put the manager up, dog. Put the vest up, my friend. That's what I would like to say. Anyways, let's continue. Jay Ouija says, what Amazon does is reach out to settle out of court and sign a non-disclosure to prevent any bad publicity on them. Ah, that makes sense. What you win, you feel me? Because I'm sure they're gonna settle for something nice, you know, for them to accept it. NDA says perfectly legal to fire you because I don't like your attitude. I rather look for a way to make stuff up, make stuff easier for everyone, and make more money for it because I'm an asset. I feel that. Jay Weezy said, learn the terms and constructive dismissal. It can cover you when your boss targets you. Perfect Jamachi says, I'm an L1 and I could find reasons to fire 75% of my department. Right. Or 70%. Right. It ain't hard. Facts. That's why I made a vlog. What I say? Something about the target being on your back. I totally forgot about what I said in that vlog. But it ain't hard for you to get fired working at this company that we work for because it's so much. It's just they'll get you for something. Eventually, you're gonna slip up doing something, you know. You looking at your phone, I don't know, something. TOT. Speeding in the parking lot. You know, I don't know. Jay Weezy, but I feel you on that, Perfect Gematria. I feel the same way. Jay Weezy says, what I do now is put my phone on record for all one-on-one talks. Jay Weezy over there plotting. He over here plotting like Die Hard. He is not playing. He says, if I'm going out, the building is going down with me. No, I feel you. Hey, I'm big on keeping receipts, fam. I feel you. 100%. You got to cover yourself, you know? You got to cover yourself because you never know who's against you. You don't know they be conspiring against people. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Messi says, wow, is that person still a manager in Amazon? Can't drink water? Why are you judging me? Hold up, Messi. You a little too froggish today, Messi. Messi, you too froggish today. You leaping, you too froggish. Listen, was I not drinking this earlier? How many sips of this? See? I've been drinking my water, Messi. But no, bro. Just little sniffles. I'm trying to get over this too. What I'm drinking is lemon up. So it's some lemon in there and some Sprite. You know what I mean? And that's actually been helping me more than the water, just being honest. But yeah, I've been killing my water. Yeah, I'm on my water. Don't worry. I'll be taking my protein protein and creatine. So I gotta drink my water. And then I'm just drinking that too because I don't want to waste it as well. My lemon up. Messi says, when they're targeting you, that's when you go on the LOA. Yeah. But the down part about that is they're going to be there waiting for you when you come back. You know what I mean? If you get targeted, depending on your situation, you might. I went to corporate. Yeah, it was a promotion, but it was some stuff going on. You know, it was just some stuff that 1 + 1 didn't equal 2. I said 1 + 1 = 2. It was like, oh, something up over here. 1 + 1 don't equal 2 over here. Oh yeah. I'm gonna go over here. I left because it was getting a little fishy. Because if I would have took an LOA, they would have been waiting there. Let me take me out of the situation here. If you go on the LOA, they're gonna be waiting there for you when you come back. You know. I think I talked about that in that vlog I did about them targeting you, or if you become a target. I think it's best if you just switch your departments, you know, and you can't run your whole life, but that's more so if you're like a PA or, you know what I mean? I forgot. I gave some great points on there. I forgot what it was, but and who's targeting you? You know what I mean? There's sometimes that people crazy. Like people be trying to have battles with the ops manager and battles with you feel me? Like you don't want them on your, you know what I mean, on your head, you know? But yeah, it just may be for a mental. And then who can afford a LOA? Most people can't afford a LOA, you know what I mean? Like, because I don't think you don't get paid for those, right? I don't think you get paid for those. So that's what you're gonna miss out on money. You know, I don't know. That's deep. I still ain't took a LOA. I'm gonna take a LOA just to do it. I gotta take a LOA. Anyways, Perfect Gematria says avoiding speed bumps, crossing non-crosswalks, right? Clearing jams, right? Sitting in break room over a minute, bruh. I forgot about the clearing jams with hands. You know how many people do that on accident just as a reaction? Let's say in pack. I've seen it as a PA. They pack their stuff, put it on the thing. Oh, snaps. They forgot something. They just reach out and grab it. No gloves. How many times? That's a perfect example right there. Perfect example. They want to get you, they're going to get you. Crossing at a non-crosswalk. How many times does that go on in Amazon? Every day, all day. Avoiding speed bumps. I didn't know you couldn't do that. But you feel me? There you go. But them clearing jams right there. How many other safety things? How many times somebody stepping on the little thing, you know, the stove, the thing you're not supposed to step on to reach up there, sitting down on the ladder. You know what I mean? I didn't even know you couldn't do this. Have your hood on. There's just so much. Yeah, that's crazy. Dude says, I get AAs mad they have to go cross train. Wait. Oh, they have to go cross train in a different department, always trying to open up accommodation case so they don't have to go to labor share. I don't know why people don't like labor share. I do know why, because I didn't like it either. Actually, no, I never got labor share. I did labor share on an overtime day, and they sent me somewhere. They sent me. That's when I did the tote. They had me do tote runs, and I had the tote tank, walking around, pick collecting totes. Oh, I was sore for 3 days for real. So I see why people don't want to learn something new. They want to go to work and be in robot mode, because that's what's cool about Amazon. You do the same task every day. It could be boring, but like when I stowed, most of the time when I stowed, I was not there. I know that sounds crazy, but I'll be stowing, just boop, boop, doing my thing. But I'm thinking about something outside of work, or I'm thinking about this project I'm working on. It was a great job to do that, to like zone out. You know what I mean? You can work and still get the job done, and you know what I mean, and think something else. So you want me to go learn a new department? I already learned and mastered this one. I don't want to learn anything else for the rest of the year. People be mad too. I had employees, associates mad when you try to get them to go cross train. They would be mad. Oh my goodness. And some of them would know, you chose me to go over there, huh? Hey man, listen, you gotta go talk to him. People would be hot. Yes, dude. I know what you mean. People didn't like that at all. Messi says you can apply for jobs while on certain leaves. Oh, okay, nice. That's what's up. That's true. That's true. Jay Weezy says that's sue worthy. Get the evidence. Tip FMLA is unfairable for 12 weeks. Oh, unfireable for 12 weeks. Silent Whip says, when I had to do labor share, they had me post up flyers in every bathroom. Man, that sounds easy. You didn't like doing that? That sounds pretty chill, honestly. Unless, you feel me, is people just blowing up the bathroom. My goodness, some of these Amazon, never mind. We're going to change the subject. We're going to change the subject. But, yeah, that seems pretty chill. I used to like, it wasn't labor share, but when they have you go do, like you were taping up the flyers, when you just do the what was that called? The blue tape. I forgot what it's called, but when you just tape I remember one shift, we just taped all of the Green Mile. That's all we did for the whole day. Super chill. But you know, those come like once in a blue moon, though. Tom said, is it possible to work for DSP and a warehouse at the same time? If yes, why would anyone do that? No. Yeah, you can't work for the warehouse and a DSP. Have they done that? I don't know. I don't think I've come across anybody that has, but I don't think you can. But hey, don't let me stop you. I don't know. I would talk to HR. But yeah, that seems like that'd be pretty intense for sure. Oh man. Perfect Jamachi says labor share is fine until all the leaders in that department knows you department knows you cause your high rates and they get so happy. Oh, I know, right? And they try to keep you over there. See, if you don't want to get labor shared, then but see, I don't want to do that. I was saying then, you kill it in your department. That's why I never got labor shared. I was always killing it. Like I said, I was always number 1, 2, or 3 in the building whenever I stowed every day. So I never got labor shared anywhere. Like I'm saying, the only time I got labor but that stuff kind of, you know what I mean? Don't do that just not to get, so you don't get labor shared. It's too much. But I did get labor shared as a PA when I went for overtime. But yeah, I've seen that happen though. When they get somebody over there and they kill it, they be like, oh yeah, let us have him for about a few weeks. Messi says safety violations is an easy one, right? For sure. Dude says TLD light duty, right? 5S, that's right. 5S, gotta love 5S. Super chill, easy money for sure. Are you more of an Amazon Flex or DSP? I'm DSP over Flex 100%, because Flex you have to use your own car, so you're putting wear and tear on your car, on top of you're going onto private property in a unmarked car. I don't think there's anything more dangerous than that, especially in these times that we living in today. You feel me? My office right here, my window is right here. Whenever I'm doing something on here, if I'm messing with the studio, and I can't tell you, especially the first few times, I look up and I see somebody walking quickly up to my door in a random Honda Accord. Bruh, we all got firearms out here. Don't be walking up to my door speedingly. You feel me? I don't know you. Who are you? Who is this person? And I got this long to think. So yes, I'm a DSP guy all the way. They need to give these flex people a sticker for their car. They need to put a light. They need something at nighttime as well. That's what it was. It spooked me. My window was still open because this time was flying. A car was just parked in the dark, and somebody mobbing quickly up to my door. Is you crazy? Amazon put lights on these cars because that's dangerous. So yeah, I think flex, they have room for improvement. They got to give these drivers some type of lights, some glowing stickers, something. Because I did DSP and I already didn't like delivering at night. Now, delivering at night in your personal car, you're just asking something's going to go wrong. That's just, yeah. So, no, I'm definitely a DSP guy. And I don't like that either. Because sometimes a DSP will try to have you drive around in an unmarked van. I told them, no, I can't do that. You see this? I told him that too. And he was like, what does that mean? Get out. You know what that means. Yeah, bro. I am not driving around in an unmarked van in Scottsdale, Arizona, pulling up on nobody's house at 10 o'clock at night. You crazy. Oh, man. So, yeah, definitely DSP over flex. Anybody, if you ever do flex, please wear your vest. You feel me? Have a light or something. Because it's just sketchy. That's sketchy. Why are the flex drivers even delivering at nighttime? That don't even make sense to me. Why are any delivery drivers delivering at nighttime? Doesn't make sense to me. Makes zero sense to me at all. Huge safety risk. Anyways, all right. NDA 5S short shine set in order, standardized, sustain. Also 5S. Put the blue tape on the floor, green tape, red tape. Yep. I used to love doing that. Super chill, easy money. Tom says, I work for a DSP and I think it's crazy how some of the other DSPs at my station drive unmarked white vans. Yeah, absolutely crazy. Straight crazy. It makes no sense how they would put employees. Here he go. He just came to smell the laptop and leave. That's what's up. Yeah, that's putting your employees at risk. That's lazy as a company. That's unresponsible as a company. Like, I don't understand that. Not cool at all. But we had them at my DSP too. There's a few of them. And I just was like, nope. They tried to put me in one. I said, nah, I'm not doing that. It was like, oh, we don't, nope. Nah, bro, y'all not gonna risk my life to be out here delivering these packages. No. No, I can't do that. Perfect Gematria says, especially you don't have a vest and you go into some hood places at night. See, facts. I can only imagine the hood places, but these rich places is what I was worried about, especially in Arizona. Everybody has guns out here. You know what I mean? Any place is not safe. It ain't cool, man. It's not cool. Not cool at all. Shout out to the delivery drivers, man. Shout out. They go through a lot. Flex, a lot of them just buy an Amazon vest for ask if they can borrow. Yeah, they need a light on the hat. You feel me? They need a glowing shirt. They need with some little things you shake up and crack. You feel me? And carry that. They need something. They need some type of light just walking into people's houses. Because yeah, that's crazy. Tom says my DSP only used Amazon branded vans. Thankfully, that's what's up. That's real cool. You had a DSP that was on their stuff, man. Good stuff, Tom. Well, in the northern places, that would be only delivering 9:30 to 4. I feel you. Well, we got to get our shifts from 9 to 4. You feel me? Like, it's just not like, even in their classes, they say visibility drops like 40% from day to night. You're in them big old vans. You know what I mean? Like, it's just not, I don't see how it's worth it. I mean, I do. I see they're making more money. You know what I mean? These companies, they're profiting for sure, but that's a big safety risk. If we're so about safety, why are we delivering at nighttime? That don't make no sense. That light that's in the back of the van, when that's on, you can't even see outside the front of the window. It's just so much stuff. It's just not even it's not cool. Pat says, "What up, SB? What up, Pat the Gamer? What's good, my guy? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you, Pat. How was your week, fam? Hope all was well over there, my dude." Tom says, "One of the DSPs in my station doesn't start their shifts until 11 a.m. What time do you think they finish? Late? Dark? Dark time? And when the sun is gone?" I'm telling there's plenty of times when I was out there in the night. It's harder to see the addresses. And then don't end up in some apartments. Apartments are the worst for delivery. It'd be like building 1, building 2, building 45, building 9, building 11, building 72. I'm going home. I never went home, but I would be, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right, we got to change the subject. We got to change the subject. Oh man. Only DSP shifts I see are like 1 a.m. to 11 a.m. Yeah, I think that's on the Amazon side though, right? Because there's two sides of the DSP. You have the Amazon, which is Amazon, the company, the building, the people loading, the totes, the what are those boxes called? Whatever the boxes are called, who's doing all the movement of the freight. And then there's the DSP, which is the driving side of the DSP, which is not Amazon. Just those are like the third party companies. I don't think they start at 1:30 a.m. I think you're talking about the actual Amazon building because they usually do have those weird hours like that. Pat the Gamer says a lot of things going, but chilling. That's what's up, fam. Got to make sure you balance getting your rest as much as you working and being productive. So that's always good to hear. Good to hear. Good to hear. How do you keep your head above water with these grocery prices? That's why I'm back on YouTube. No, I'm playing. I'm playing. NET. Nah, I don't know. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. You just gotta. That is one reason, though. Not for that, but that's why everything I try to do, I try to use. I don't know. I hear you though, Messi. Yeah, it is getting crazy out here. Buy more food that you can make at home, larger quantities, because it seems like buying food from home is less expensive than eating out now. You know what I mean? So I think if you evaluate how you're spending your money, I don't know, I'm not you, but let's say me. I know for a minute, even now, I can do better when it comes to eating. I eat out a lot. Not like restaurants, but like I said, Hawaiian barbecue. I had New Jersey Mike's this week. I had Cold Stones. I got Cold Stones in the freezer right now. I had In and Out. You see the cup right there. I had what's that Hawaiian barbecue all this week. You feel me? So I can be doing better. But I think that's the best way to do is to evaluate. You say how keeping your head above water. Evaluate how you're spending your money right now, and you feel me? And cut all the extra stuff. Like, let's say if I was at that point where it's like, eesh, I can't do this no more. I have room to cut off, to trim the fat. I can trim the fat right now. I have a lot of fat that I could trim off when it comes to spending finances on food. I can trim a lot of fat. All right, no more Cold Stones. All right, no more Hawaiian barbecue. Oh man, all right, cool. No more, no more New Jersey Mike's. No more In and Out. You know what I mean? I still have a lot of fat that I can cut. But once you cut all the fat, then what do? You feel me? You have to work overtime. And that's why I've said for the last 2 years, try to start bring in other streams of income. I've been saying that, you know what I mean? For the last 2 years, I've been saying that on this channel. I've been telling people, yo, start your little side hustles and stuff. If you can do a DoorDash or something, I mean, I've never done it, but I know a lot of people that do. Because it's, believe it or not, I was surprised when $400 extra a month. That's a whole lot. That makes a big difference. $500 extra. And then if you get some other streams where you get them to that 700, 800, it makes a big difference. But like I said, even something as small as $200 a month, that can make a big difference. You can get that from little, what they call like gig work, you know what I mean? DoorDash or this or that. They're making big changes, so I don't know how long it's going to be available for, but I would try to do something on the side. Like I said, we work in Amazon, so I would try to take advantage of that overtime as well. If you have debt, pay off some debt, you know. But yeah, eventually it's like, what is anybody going to do? Because these prices is not going down. But that's why I said that earlier about preparing mentally, physically, and spiritually, because it's going to get to a point. Ain't nobody how is anybody going to afford all this stuff going on? That's, in my opinion, I think that's where this is going. Perfect Gematria says, apartment with a broken elevator going upstairs at 10 at night. Wait, what you mean? Apartment? What did you say before that? Well, in the northern places. Oh, okay. In the northern places, delivering from 9:30 to 4 in the wintertime, and apartments with broken elevators going upstairs at 10 at night. Yeah. That sucks. That sucks. You know what I mean? But this is the thing. It's always going to be someone who does it. Somebody's going to do it. That's, you know what I mean? That's why it's not going to change, because somebody's going to do it. I remember the worst night that I had for delivery was my last night. They put me on the worst route, and everybody already knew the company was closing, so people were just quitting every day. So then the employees who stayed had more and more and more work. I had to go to these apartments, but all the doors were locked to get to the actual apartments. And there was like, I don't listen. I don't want to do that job. I don't ever want to have to work there again. Because it's stuff like this. Apartment, broken elevator, going up 10 stairs, or going upstairs at 10 at night. Why? I don't know, man. That's crazy. My DSP in your state says every morning, do you do your own route? We're not doing rescues. Then turn around and force rescues without incentives. First off, shout out to you, Ben. Shout out to all delivery drivers out there. That job is not easy. Salute to y'all. And that's how it was my last week. And they didn't do rescues. My last night, I didn't finish till like 12 o'clock at night, 12 in the morning. Facts. I probably should have did a vlog on that. I never did a vlog on that, because that's how mad I was. That whole shift, I was walking around. I was mad. No, I wasn't mad. But for a part of the shift, I was low key. Once it hit 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, and they really didn't send no rescue, I was like, oh, okay. Okay, that's what we're doing. And that whole time I was like, I can just park this van on this hill and just catch a ride home. Yeah, that's crazy. Not doing them rescues is crazy, but forcing you to do them too without any incentives, I know. I've been there, man. I've been there. It does suck. I think so too. Yeah, because the delivery side, there's no deliveries going on at that time. But everybody who works in the Amazon DSP in the building, who gets ready to load the trucks, that's always the shift. It's always like some way out shift like that. So yeah, I think she's talking about the Amazon employees as well. They built a second delivery station in my city, but it has been sitting empty for 3 years. That's crazy. Yeah, that sounds like a little too long to be empty for sure. Path the Gamer, member for 3 months. Shout out to Path the Gamer. You feel me? Supporting the channel, my guy. Thank you so much, my dude. Thank you, Pat. Thank you much, my dude. Site transfer got accepted. Okay, to another site after 2 months of waiting, plus a $2 pay raise. Shout out to Big Pat. That's what I'm talking about. And a $2 pay raise. Listen, sorry, y'all, my nose. Those pay raises make a difference. Makes a difference. $2 may not sound like a lot. It's a lot. It adds up. Good stuff, my dude. Congrats to you. Congrats, man. Definitely keep us posted on how that goes over there. Hope you end up getting to that the position that you want, or they got some positions that you want over there. Good stuff, Pat. Definitely keep us posted, my dude. Ben says try to live off Chipotle. It's a little bit better for you, or Taco Bell. I know they have nutritionists that made their menu. Taco Bell? I don't believe that. Shout out to Ben. I'm a conspiracy theorist, Ben, so I don't trust none of this stuff. Nah, I'm serious. But Taco Bell, I wouldn't trust Taco Bell. Chipotle, I do trust Chipotle for sure. There's another Cafe Rio. That's another spot I eat at too. Cafe Rio. And Chipotle, I mess with them, but Taco Bell, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Ben. I don't trust with them. They got a snake in their logo. You feel me? Like, nah. Yeah, I don't trust them. But like this last week, it's crazy. Like right before I started getting this little cold, I just really started eating salads with hard boiled egg. I guess that's what it is. Yeah, hard boiled egg. Bomb. That's actually fire. I think I'm gonna have to have that tonight. Bomb. Salad with hard boiled egg is fire. My goodness, I was eating it like, yo, why have I not eaten this before? I think maybe because the hard boiled egg, it just looks weird. Fire. But it seems like it's that I got a cold right after that. Like I tried to eat healthy and got sick. You know what I mean? I need to eat if I go eat some fast food, I'm gonna start feeling better. Weird. Dude says, I am waiting to see if I get my raise this next week. I'm only in L3 HR, making less than all the PAs in my building. Mad at myself for moving to HR 2 years ago. Sheesh. I know, dude. Well, hopefully it goes through. We got our evaluation, I think, before the end of this month, too. Right. That's crazy. Same time. Well, I hope you get it. Man, that's crazy. And I mean, I hope you go back into the P to what is it, logistics or no path operations. There you go. I hope you go back into operations if that's what you want. But for 2 years, yeah, I feel you. That's crazy. I hope the situation gets better. I just found out I've been in a corporate for like 2 years. I didn't even realize that. That's what you gotta be careful of. We can get into time goes like that in Amazon. Look up, oh snaps, 2 years is gone. It's like dang. DoorDash and Uber Eats pay is atrocious unless you ride an e-bike. E-bike, man, I ain't never seen nobody deliver on an e-bike. Really, I don't think so. And the reason why, and correct me if I'm wrong, but like I say, I follow small YouTubers, right? And most of the people that I've grown to follow are Uber and DoorDash. They call it gig economy. And I followed a few of them just because we all, started off with the same amount of subscribers. And I like tracking people's growth and all that. And they actually show how much money they make. They show how many, there's this one dude, he does DoorDash. He does this thing called not Flash, it's Walmart Spark. I think that's what it's called. Whatever Walmart does. and he does like one of the delivery. He delivers humans. You feel me? Like Uber. he drives humans around. But he always shows his stuff at the end of the day. And I remember his DoorDash. Boom, 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 boom. Like he was making some money, and he didn't have to go too far. But then he was also keeping it real. Like, all right, but this is how much gas I had to spend. And let's not forget wear and tear. It seemed like he made, I'm not saying he was killing the game or nothing like that, but it seemed like it did seem like he was making money though. But I don't know, maybe you know something I don't know because I've never done it, so I don't know. But but yeah, I've never seen nobody do it on an e-bike. That's deep. Jamie says Tony and I do Uber Eats for a side hustle after work and try to make $100 a day. What? That's what's up. It helps my savings go up and helps him pay his car payments each month. Man, that's deep. 100 a day. But yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I've seen people do that too. And there's people who make more. Like I don't know how, like there's some people who got it figured out. They know if they go between this time and they go to certain places. And there's people who do, like I'm in Arizona. There's this one guy. What's his name? Arizona Jeep or something like that. I forgot. Something like that. This dude, that's all he does. He literally just does that. And he got a house and everything. Now I don't know if it's because it's Arizona. I heard different markets were different. Like there's this dude I follow in Cali, and it's a little different when I watch his channel. You know what I mean? So I don't know how it works, but it seems like some people have figured something out, but I don't know. Like I'm saying, I've never done it. I don't know, but um, but I do see a lot of people doing it though. And Jamie, that's what's up. That's what's up. I mean, it sucks though. The thing is what sucks. It feels like it's no longer a choice of us doing this stuff. You know what I mean? Like it don't feel like we got a choice. Now it just seems like we got to do this stuff to survive. You know what I mean? And to stay above water, I would say. And people who like to be proactive, it's like, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. I don't know. It seems like we're in a time where we have to do this to just, you know what I mean? To keep that cushion. But that's why I try to make everything fun. You know what I mean? But I wanted to try it. I wanted to try what it wasn't Uber. I wanted to try what's the one where they deliver humans? Oh, that is Uber. Yeah. I wanted to try Uber and just so I can vlog it, you know what I mean, and see how it is. One of my boys that lives out here, he used to do that full time out here and he made money, brand new car and all that stuff. And he lived off Uber. So shout out to all the gig workers out there. And no, that's dope. You know what I mean? That's dope. Ben says, stop it. 12. That's crazy, bro. I've had less than 180 stops only 3 times since 2 peaks ago. Job is mentally taxing for sure. Nah, listen, one thing you'll find, I ain't got nothing to lie about, nothing to exaggerate about. The reason why it was 12 o'clock actually was later than that. It was like 12:30 a.m. Facts. Last one back. The reason why they had me on the worst site and our DSP was closing. Our DSP was closing. So every day, once they told us, every day people would quit. Every day, somebody else would quit. Somebody else would quit. So they still had all these routes with less and less people each day working them. So this was almost like the last day. They put me on the biggest route, and they actually had to throw more onto my route and other people's as well because all of the people that already quit. And on top of that, the route that I was on, it has these apartments. It's like the doors lock after a certain time, and then you no longer can get to the apartments through the inside. You have to go through the outside, which is way longer. Like, no, it took until 12:30 a.m. to finish a route. That's a fact. No lies told. No lies told here, fam. Go any video, you ain't gonna find no lies on this channel. That's a fact. Ain't nobody lying over here. No reason to lie. But it was a special occasion. Like I said, our DSP was closing. There's people quitting every single day. So routes were being merged together. Like that night when I was getting ready to quit, when I didn't get back home until 12:30, some of the places I was delivering to, they had 3-4 packages on the street at their driveway because other drivers were so ticked off, they didn't even take them to the door. You can tell the van pulled up, threw them, took the picture, and left. So this was a crazy time at our DSP. That's why it was like that. Literally, people were throwing packages in the driveway. Crazy. I didn't do that though. You know what I mean? That's if I would have done that, I probably would have got done earlier, maybe 11, 10:30. But it was crazy. People literally threw customer packages in their driveway and just took off. And you work at DSP, so some of the apartments, you know how they have the lockers, bruh. The lockers will be full. You know what happens when the lockers is full? You got to take them to the apartments. People dump the whole thing just on top of the little island in the lockers. It was terrible. I'm telling you, it was terrible. I wanted to vlog it because it was my last day. So I was going to vlog it, and I started vlogging it, but it was already too crazy. So I just didn't vlog it that night because it was too wild. But yeah, nah, no lies. You said job is mentally taxing. That's a fact. It definitely can be, for sure, for sure. My other channel says appeal court just ruled that flex drivers. I just read that. I just read that on CNBC. Yep. They were one of the ones that posted. I just read that maybe 30 minutes ago. Flex Amazon or flex workers are Amazon's employees. Amazon did not want to pay unemployment benefits to them, but the court ruled against Amazon's toxic company. It's not just Amazon. That's Uber. That's all these people. There were some other companies. It's because they said it's going to hit the gig economy and basically hit independent contractors. That's what it was. This was supposed to hit independent contractors. Which ultimately does what? Hurts the middle class. Everything that's being done is damaging the middle class. Facts. Who voted for that law? Who asked for that? Nobody. That's why I be saying when everybody's talking about voting for this side, nobody asked for that bill. It passed, and now it's going to hurt the middle class. Den says, yeah, bro, I'll find the link. I'm a conspiracy theorist too. And like they say, it's not even conspiracy theorist no more. They call it a critical thinker, because everything conspiracy theorists was talking about years ago is here now. You know what I mean? What's your top 5? No specific order. Bruh, I can't even say it because my video would get flagged. My top 3 will get this video flagged. So I can't even say it. But the people, I can code it. I don't know. It's a whole lot, man, but I like to deal with things that affect my reality. So the people, there's a real people who run this world that ain't who we think it is. Our government doesn't run this. And that's, it's it's a lot. You know what I mean? It's a few that I really like and I'm always keeping up to date on, but it's a lot. It's a lot, Ben. Cafe Rio is fire for sure, for sure. Do I watch sports? No, I don't. I'm not against sports, but the same way they used to use sports, it wasn't called sports back in the day, but like the Romans and all that stuff to distract the people, you know what I mean, from what's really going on. But low key, I like being distracted. My mind is so much stress going on. There's times where I distract myself. You feel me? Because I need to get away from all this reality and nonsense. I'm distracted on TikTok. Even on TikTok, though, I'm looking at truth on there. That's why I'm mad that they're going to ban it, because they're not banning it because China. If that was the case, everything here is made from China. Why ain't they banning everything else? So I'm mad they're getting rid of TikTok because there's a lot of truth on there that hasn't been censored as it has been on YouTube and all these other platforms. Um, so that's kind of how I distract myself, is with, you know what I mean, truth. People will say conspiracies, all that stuff. Not really sports anymore. I haven't been in the sports for like 20, 15 years. Um, and I'm not, hey, if that's what people like, there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? But there's two type of people in this world. There's consumers and those who consume. Everybody consumes, but I try, when in my time that I have down, if I'm not looking up some type of truth or some conspiracy or something, I try to be somebody who produces. You know what I mean? That's why, hence YouTube, hence me doing music. You know what I mean? Um, so I don't know, if I just sit down and just watch something, that's what I usually don't do. You know what I mean? Like, that doesn't benefit me at all. No offense, I don't mean that, because people love sports, and nothing wrong with that. If it's the Super Bowl or something, if I have the time, I'll watch it. You know what I mean? Because why? Gathering with friends and family, nothing wrong with that. But just me personally, nah, I don't. Nothing against it. It's just the time I'm trying to produce so much. I literally don't have the time. Working at Amazon, corporate, and trying to produce, there's no time for nothing else in life, honestly. SB low key likes no seasoning. Messi, you funny. You got jokes. You know that? False. You feel me? False. Where'd you get that from? The why? Because I said the hard boiled eggs, they're seasoned. They're seasoned. Where did you get that from? Everything I just said has seasoned. That's in my blood. What are you talking about? I'm seasoned. You feel me? Messi, you're funny. Ben said salad and Go has cheap fire breakfast burritos. I never heard of that. Ben, where you from? That sounds like something that'll be in like North Dakota. Salad and Go. Yeah, that's like in North Dakota off the 93 freeway or something. Where is that at, Ben? What state is that? Tom says, imagine being an Uber passenger and you get in the back of, and there's a bunch of packages because their driver is also delivering Amazon Flex. I believe it. There's people who do it. So, like, if I did that, I would give them a tip. I would give them a tip. You know what I mean? Just because, listen, I support people who grind. You know what I mean? I love that. I love people who, there's a reason why they're doing that. You know what I mean? We may not know the story, but if I would have gotten in the car, I would give them a tip. Like, you know what? You working hard, fam. You working hard, my boy. Here, boom, hit him a tip. But it sucks that people got to do that. But we're in that time where this ain't strange. It's not strange at all. Type that in YouTube. Type in Amazon delivery driver and Uber, same time Uber driver. You'll find it. It's people doing that. Perfect Gematria says, I've seen YouTube videos saying with the car maintenance and insurance costs that unless you have a good, reliable car, the maintenance will hurt you bad, especially if it's like 5K. Yeah, I believe it. Yeah. Especially if you have a car that needs maintenance. I agree for sure. But I've never done it, you know what I mean? So I don't know. But definitely seems like it would make more sense with a reliable car for sure. Delivering humans is Wayfair's job. What's Wayfair's? My bad. You know what I mean? Uber and what's the other one called? Uber and Lyft. There you go. That's what I mean by delivering humans. Ben says, I feel you. I forgot about the flagging of the videos. My bad. No, it's cool. It's cool. And plus, a lot of people, they're not ready. You feel me? They're not ready for no conspiracies. Most people believe the sky. You feel me? Like, I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't think most people are ready for that conversation over here. Just being honest. Because I'd be looking at the comments, like on TikTok, You go to some truth video, right? And they're exposing something, hard facts. You see right there. You see it. And people be like, oh no, and it's just like, wow, people are just so blind. You feel me? Like, it's discouraging. You feel me? Like, I don't even want to tell nobody nothing because they're so blind. How do you see it and you don't see it? But I get it. I'll tell you exactly why. It's because America has programmed people to believe what you're told, not what you see or what you think. No, yeah, you see that, but you didn't see that. What you really seen was this. Oh, you're right. We're a country who believes what we're told, not what we see. You feel me? And I'll just leave that there. But yeah. Perfect Jamaji said the world is ran by the Society of Jesus. Nah. Nah, that's not who. Nah. The Society of Jesus. Nah, that's not who's running the world, fam. Gematria, you do gematria. You should know this. Come on, fam. Messi says that the I word. P Diddy didn't make his. Bruh, they've been going crazy on P Diddy. They call him the diddler. You feel me? They've been going crazy on that guy. Yeah. There's definitely elite people. You feel me? Running stuff. Yeah. He didn't make his payment. That's hilarious. Ben said that's not conspiracy. That's fact at this point. Well, most of it's small truths, though they censor the big stuff like gematria. Small truths. I wouldn't say small. You talk about Bohemian Grove. You talk about these elite families who controls finances. You know what I mean? And you talk about that's not small. You know what I mean? And a lot of that stuff has been scrubbed off the internet. At least there used to be some real documented stuff about these families that created our educational system here in America, who said this educational system, we don't want an educational system of workers, but of what they say, or thinkers. What they say, I forgot. We don't want a workforce of thinkers, but of workers or something like that. Just Google that phrase up, like, and they'll show you the family who created our educational system for this country. But most of that stuff scrubbed off the internet now. Federal Reserve's not federal. You feel me? They took our finances off the gold standard. That's a pretty big deal. Most Americans don't even know they have no clue of that. They don't know what that means. They have no clue. You know what I mean? That's a big truth. And you feel me? You can't really find that. That information used to be way more out there than what it is now. So that's what I mean. And on TikTok, a lot of the information is still there, but TikTok is going to be gone as well. But it's a lot of information, man. It's a lot of stuff. But let me see what else you got on here. Ben said, 50 Cent been on Diddy's head for years. Also, listen, 50 is the same thing, bruh. He used to have footage online. I remember it because 50 was my guy. You feel me? Before, like when I had the mindset, I'm different now. You feel me? Like, I'm trying to follow the Lord and all that stuff. When I was wild back in my day, 50 was my dude. It was 50 and Wayne. That was their words with scripture. 50, he's on the same thing as Diddy. Don't believe, don't let them fool you. They're all a part of the same club. Ain't nobody traveling the world and have all that fame and not in the same club. They're all in the same club, fam. That's a fact. I've seen with these eyes right here footage of 50 a long time ago on YouTube. Very questionable footage that was scrubbed off the internet. That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of stuff scrubbed off the internet. But you say also, I believe it was the CEOs of Lamborghini said they don't want to do commercials because their target clients don't spend money on watching TV. Food for thought, right? Ben said Phoenix. You in Phoenix, my guy? Shout out to Ben. Oh, that's right. You did say something about the same DSP or something earlier. Shout out to Ben. AZ in the building. Hey, you know they're creating a new Amazon facility out here, like a big one. That may be something you may want to look into. I'm thinking about looking into it myself, but you say it's a drive-through shop like Dutch. Okay. Hey, Dutch is bomb, bro. Dutch Bros. Oh my gosh. I want some Dutch Bros right now. Dutch Bros is pretty bomb. Can't lie. Shout out to Dutch Bros. Messi says repping Cafe Relo, Chipotle, Taco Bell, no seasoning alert. Eggs and salad is fire. No other way. I never had it though. Like I've never had my eggs in a salad ever my whole life that I can remember. So when I had it, I was like, I had it for like a week straight. Facts. Bomb. But Cafe Rio is seasoned. What are you talking about? Chipotle is seasoning. And you pour a little sauce on there too. Taco Bell, open up the mild hot sauce. I can't do the hot. Mild hot sauce. And you good. What you talking about? I got seasoning. Stop playing. Ben says Wayfair is the conspiracy of the furniture company. Oh, hold on. Let's hurry and get that off the screen. I mean, I don't doubt that. There's a lot that goes on a lot, way more than what people think. You know, I mean, missing people is missing yearly that don't go accounted for. And that ain't new. This is old news. This is just funny. Everybody's like a conspiracy theorist now. I've been seeing all this stuff since 2009. You know what I mean? But I just don't talk about it though. And I still don't think I will just because it's like, why? What's the point? People don't believe nothing anyways, you know? G the Great, what's good? It says, why do Amazon don't want union? And I got my blue badge this past. Hey, shout out for the blue badge. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Congrats on that. Why don't they want union? I think it'll probably, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I'm not a representative or a spokesman, but I think it takes some of their power away or something. I don't know. That's a great question, G the Great. I don't know. If anybody in here knows why they don't, that'll be good for you can go ahead and drop that in the comment section. But I don't know, fam. Maybe because I think they have to pay the union or something. I don't even know. Don't even take that with a grain of salt. I don't know. I'm gonna have to find out though. That's a good question. I'm not sure though, but great question though. Because they obviously they're making it very obvious they don't want it. That's a great question. Why? You know what I mean? Why don't they want it? Great question. I might have to do a vlog on that. Ben says, look over here while we do this. While the news was talking about the Titanic submarine, FDA passed that we can be sold clone chicken meat. And as an avid wing lover, this makes me mad. Fam, I think we've been eating cloned and weird type of meat. GMO type stuff. How long has GMO been around? It's been around a long time. Genetically modified organisms, you know what I mean? Been around, you know? So I think by the time they tell us, they've been doing it, you know? But that's my opinion. But right, that's cloned chicken meat. Chipotle line still gonna be wrapped around the corner though. KFC still gonna be wrapped around the corner though. I'm finna go watch. What's that? I'm finna go watch. They clone Tyrone. Have y'all seen that movie, bruh? See, we have to start a conspiracy. We have to do a conspiracy day, y'all, on this page. We just have to. It's so much dope stuff to talk about. That movie was lit. Y'all seen that movie? They clone Tyrone. The title is terrible. That made me not even want to watch it in the first place. I was like, they clone Tyrone? I'm not finna watch no movie about Tyrone being cloned. And then I watched it. I was like, oh, snaps. It's crazy. Oh, man. But nah, for real, though. They do that a lot. Hey, shout out to Rachel Mendoza. Thank you much for tuning in. Ben says all of our Teflon covered cooking stuff is ran by the DuPont family. Teflon. You want to know what's funny? Most of the stuff is ran by a few. Most of it's ran by a few. Most of meat, when you go higher up, you got to go all the way up at the top. And it's a very few who run all this stuff. That's the crazy thing about it. So yeah, I feel you. But it's like that for everything. Same thing with communications and television. You go up to the top, it's like 4 big companies who run all communications. You that ain't cool, you know what I mean? That's why that video that says the news anchors, I can't even explain it, but they're saying the same exact thing. They're ran by the same people. I don't CNN, this thing, that controlled op. Never mind. But yeah, I feel you, fam. I feel you. Perfect Gematria says just earlier this week, 2 people got termed at my department because one was scanning for the other while they sat on the break room. Man, I've seen that happen. I've heard of that happening a lot. I've never heard nobody get fired for that. That's crazy. Hey, caught alive. Yep, we in here. Everybody who's tuned in, hit the like button, like button if you haven't yet, because we got 10 more minutes, y'all. Not even 10 minutes, 5 minutes, and I'm out. I got to hit this gym. Also, I got some more vlogs coming, and I'm wearing the same fit because I'm recording it all. Hopefully tonight. So don't judge me. But all right, let me get through these comments. But Beauty False, I think that is. Thank you much for being tuned in. Ben said there's union fees, and with the union, they'd have to abide by their rules and laws, and that's an automatic increased pay for everyone. It all comes down to the dollar. All right, so for G to GOAT, Ben is answering your question right there. At least for that's one reason right there. Supposedly, that's what he said. Dude says I wrote a college paper on GMOs. Yeah, GMOs is not good. You know what I mean? But this is the thing. It's so big, like everything has stuff in it that ain't good. It's just it's just too much to get into. But yeah, GMOs is deep. And the thing is, it was rolled out before the public knew about it. And here's the thing. Who voted for that? Did you vote for to eat GMOs? No. Did I get a chance to vote for that? No. Who was that? Ben? Ben, did we get a chance to vote for if we get to eat clone chickens? I didn't get that vote in my mailbox. Did you? Did anybody vote for that? No. This is we don't get to vote. You know what I mean? They're just doing what they want to do. Clone chicken, y'all finna eat this. Who voted for that? I'm saying. Messi says Chick-fil-A said they were switching up on their meat. You know why, right? Because they got blasted on the internet for having like 30 different ingredients in their meat. They got drugged. This dude posted they had their ingredients online for their chicken, and it was more than 30. I think it was like 39 to 49 ingredients in their chicken alone. So they started getting drugged all over the internet. And then the next day, they took their ingredients off their website. So I think that's why. I think because they got exposed for how much nonsense was in their chicken. I wouldn't eat there. I mean, I wouldn't eat in none of these places, but definitely not there because I hate how they try to use the Christian thing and then feed us all that trash. Like, listen, if you're gonna feed us trash, bet, but you're gonna try to use the Christian title to do it? Nah, we're not doing that. Nah, we're not doing that. And I can't believe you're a Christian company. You parade that around and then feed death. Nah. You're done. You're done. Never. I bought one chicken sandwich there and will never be there again. Nah. Like ingredients should say chicken. You feel me? Or I can see 10 ingredients or something. I don't know, but 39, 49 ingredients? Nah, we're not doing that. I'm not having that. That's why they're coming out with a new chicken right there. Ben says, yet monopolistic business practices are illegal. I could go on this critical thinking stuff for years, right? Me too, fam. But see, most people they don't. You know what I mean? Most people don't even. It's crazy. Dude says, has anyone seen on the Netflix movie called Leave the World Behind? Yep. Hey, and she said Obama produced it. You know how many movies Obama produced? I didn't even know. Google that. That's an interesting Google right there. Look at how many movies that he produced. And here's another interesting fact I didn't know. The Pentagon has a whole department that's involved in producing movies. So it it seems like my thought has been confirmed, which I never believed in entertainment. I've always believed in programming. You know what I mean? Hence why they call it television programming. Look it, see, it's getting late, y'all. We need to get off this live. We can talk. But Leave the World Behind, that's not. I remember when that first came out, everybody was like, "Ooh, oh." They didn't even scratch the surface. Yes, I believe that can happen tomorrow. In the state that the world is in, that can happen tomorrow. But see, the thing is, America has been so sheltered and pampered. Americans don't think that can happen. They don't think none can happen. But they're in for a rude awakening. You feel me? It's gonna be people gonna be in for a rude awakening. That's a fact. And I think that movie was not even the tip of the iceberg. You know, they're coming out with another one. It's called Civil War. I think it's coming out this month or April, I believe. What are we in? We're in March. Yeah, I think it's coming out April. That's gonna be a good one. I'm gonna check that out as well. But yeah, I seen Leave the World Behind. I thought it was a great movie, but I think they didn't do it justice. They should have, you feel me? Like they should have went a little bit more deeper with that movie, more um you know what I mean? More realistic. Like it's going to be like that's not gonna happen, and then the streets are just empty and quiet. That's not gonna happen. You're gonna have bands of people running through this happened in America already. This happened. Not the world power getting shut down, but you look at the Great Depression, it was a whole lot that was wiped and put under the rug. But if you do a little research, look up the diaries of the Great Depression, and you kind of got to do some digging because they've tried to make new books to cover up the old ones. People tell you their experiences going through the Great Depression. It was crazy. The streets was crazy. It was people, anything that you could think, like the Purge. It was some crazy stuff going on that I had no clue took place in the Great Depression. Um, but anyways, that movie I thought was a good movie. I don't think it did justice and for what's really gonna happen, but I thought it was good so it can get most people's mind to think that. Most people don't even think that can happen. That's the crazy part. You know how it's like people are not ready. Not ready. But I thought it was a good movie though. You want to know what I hated? Hold on, let me go back to that. You know what I hated about that movie? The sound scores. It's like, why does it sound like a horror movie? You feel me? Take that. That's what I didn't like. It sounded like a horror movie. And it's like, bro, this is not a horror movie. Why is this music playing in the background? I hated that. Everything else was decent though. G to Go said, I gotta go. I gotta get it. Let's go. You feel me? I feel you. Thank you much, G to Go. That's the song right there. Perfect Gematria says, yeah, a bunch of people doing it surprised because I got time left before and only got corrective. Oh, got you. Yeah, that's crazy, man. But I have seen that people do that a lot. Ben says, I haven't seen it, but I've heard there's things with that movie and the bridge that got hit. Not sure if it's true. I haven't seen it yet. Nah. What they're trying to say in the movie, there's a cargo boat that runs on the beach and hit a bridge. You know what I mean? People try to put anything together. And probably the producers of that movie said, "Oh, we can use this for some promo to get our movie back out there some more." But no, there's no correlation except there's a tanker. It looks the same, but instead of the tanker real life, they hit that bridge. In the movie, it runs on the sand. I don't see how um that's the same thing. It ain't the same thing. So I don't know what people are talking about. Messi says, I'm holding you accountable. I'm holding you to that current event. You ain't telling me the date. What day we want to do that? I need a date. We got Thursday. Can't be the exact next date because I need, I need some type of rest time. Maybe like a Monday or Tuesday. Oh no, it can't be Monday or Tuesday. It's my office days. Oh, I can't be putting that on the internet like that. Y'all didn't hear that. Anyways, give me a date. We need a date. I'll be down. Pervert Gematria says they said they don't have to put some ingredients on the label. Right. Bruh, I'm telling you for sure. Oh yeah. That's why I be trying not to eat certain fast foods because we don't know what's in all this stuff. April 12th is when it comes out. Nice. What's that, like 3 weeks? Let's go. That's not even 3 weeks. It's shorter than that, like 2 weeks. I'm gonna see that. Hopefully it's coming out on Netflix. I believe it is, right? I hope so, because I want to see it when it comes out. Dude says the ending sucks. It did. It did. I was like, that's where we're stopping this. You know what I mean? But yeah, the fact that the president wrote that movie, why would you write that? Why would you produce that? And like I said, go look up the other stories that he produced. I didn't even know what to do was producing movies. We got Hollywood producers as presidents. I mean, I guess so. We got the Terminator in California, right? But anyways, all right, y'all. We at 2 hours and 30 minutes. Let's go. We had a great live tonight. We're gonna end it there. We got to do. Anyways, all right. We'll leave it there, y'all. I'm gonna catch you guys next Thursday. Be sure to tune in at 7 o'clock. I will be having some more vlogs uploaded this week, so be sure to tune in. Other than that, man, thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you haven't hit that like button, hit the like button. You haven't hit the subscribe button, hit that subscribe button. You ain't hit that notification bell, hit that notification bell. And you guys have a blessed week. Be safe out there. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. It's your boy SB. Let's go. Good seeing y'all, man. Thank you guys so much for tuning in.